Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and tap that like button. It helps us out more than you know. Um, but have you ever wondered what it would look like if real life couples found themselves in the worst horror movie imaginable, bodies transforming, reality shattering, and possibly just a hint of supernatural chaos tossed in for good measure? And the buzz is growing around together a body horror film that's got everyone's nerves on edge. Um, it's it's um, Neon, the studio famous for serving up fresh nightmares, um, has another critical darling on its hands. Early this year, the movie lit up Sundance, leaving critics both deeply impressed and a little unsettled. Featuring Alison, Brie, and Dave Franco, who are a couple both on and off the screen. The film follows their characters as a supernatural event twists, not just their relationship, but their very bodies. Paul Rudd and Evan Rachel Wood also pop up in the story, adding a dose of star power and tension to the whole bizarre ordeal. Just take a look at the promotional poster. Brie and Franco almost fused together, eyelashes entangled in a way that's fascinating and disturbing all at once. Uh, Social media fans are already picking favorites and calling it the scariest movie of the year. It's a big claim though, and competition is fierce. Horror fans are celebrating an amazing year in 2025 with everything from new installments in classic franchises to uncanny original creations. Together fits right into the blossoming body horror craze, especially after the buzz around The Substance. Uh, Michael Shanks is in the director's chair for this one, bringing in Damon Harriman, Mia Morrissey, and Melanie Betty to round out a cast that already feels like Halloween party. You're not sure you want to attend. Um, Speaking of parties, Brie and Franco working together is nothing new. The duo have been side by side in The Little Hours, The Disaster Artist, Horse Girl, and the romantic comedy Somebody I Used to Know. Horror movies are just crushing it this year, and audiences can barely catch their breath between franchise revivals and new hits. We're talking about the return of the 28 Days Later universe, a sequel to The Black Phone, more chills from Five Nights at Freddy's, N3GAN 2.0, and because nobody ever really rests in that world, another round of Final Destination, throw in Guillermo del Toro's The Creature and Zach Krieger's Weapons, and you got a veritable buffet of screens. So how well what they can do is uh, is quote a census of what they want. Until then, try not to get your eyelashes tangled with anyone. You never know where that might lead. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'm all